Him and Donald Trump are competing.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll come to Mr. Trump in a moment.
Who's the biggest idiot?
We'll come to the president.
He's an absolute buffoon. He has no place in the White House. He's an embarrassment, and he should...
Doing your job. If you don't like it, clear off.
Angela Rayner recently took aim at Donald Trump on live television, labeling him a buffoon and acting as if she holds all the answers. She even questioned whether Trump or Boris Johnson is the greater liability. Bold claims, indeed. But let's be honest for a moment. This is the same individual who's repeatedly been caught fumbling with the basics of her own policies. If you can't handle your own responsibilities, maybe it's time to...
All right, let me ask you about another element of this. On the present densities, you're going to add 3.4 million, or homes for 3.4 million people with your 1.5 million houses. On your own figures, we're also going to add to our population 2.5 million people over this same period. Are you content that more than 5 out of 7 new homes will go to immigrants?
Well, that's not the truth, and that's not the
That's
case.
what will happen.
Well, that's not the reality, because where
the 2.5
housing,
million immigrants that are in Rachel Reeves' budget figures going to turn up? Where are they going to live?
Well, there's plenty of housing in the UK, but the houses, especially
hang on. You can't, on the one hand, say we've got to build this 1.5 million houses, and then say there's plenty of housing already.
Step aside. She boasts grand claims, yet when it comes to breaking down the numbers, logistics, or how Labour's proposals will actually function, she stumbles repeatedly. Just the other day, she was confronted on air for misquoting her own statistics. Instead of acknowledging her mistake, she simply brushed it off, hoping no one would notice. But people did. And this isn't the first time she's made promises without fully grasping the details. Consider her pledge to construct 1.5 million new homes, a proposal that initially sounds impressive until it turns out a significant portion is slated for illegal immigrants. When pressed on this point, she appeared genuinely surprised, as if hearing it for the first time. How can someone advocate for a policy without understanding its finer points? Now she's turning her ire on Trump. Regardless of whether people support him or not, Trump delivered on many of his promises in the U.S., cutting taxes, boosting job creation, and even brokering peace deals. Meanwhile, Rayner struggles to get through a single interview without stumbling over elementary facts. Perhaps she should concentrate on getting her own figures straight before lobbing insults at a man who, love him or loathe him, has a proven track record of getting things done. But it gets even more intriguing. Instead of firing back, Trump has been playing mind games. He even praised Keir Starmer, remarking that Starmer has done well so far for the UK. Was it sarcasm, or a tactic to further unsettle the debate? Either way, it has left Labour in an awkward position, especially with Rayner flinging jabs she may not be able to support. Angela Rayner projects an air of complete confidence, yet when it comes to genuine policy details, the numbers simply don't add up. Her ambitious promise of 1.5 million new homes, for instance, comes with the major drawback that a large share would be allocated to illegal immigrants. The real shock. She didn't seem to realize this until it was called out on live TV. How can you push a policy without understanding who truly benefits from it? That's the core issue. She tosses out statistics and makes sweeping claims, but when pressed for specifics, she consistently falters. This isn't just a one-off error, it's a recurring pattern. She gets caught in these missteps, backtracks, and hopes her blunders go unnoticed, yet the public is taking note. And let's face it, the UK is already in the midst of a housing crisis. There aren't enough affordable homes for citizens, yet Labour is championing a plan that favours those who arguably shouldn't even be here. This isn't merely poor politics, it's a disaster in the making. Meanwhile, while she's busy hurling insults at Trump, she's ignoring the problems in her own backyard. Despite the criticism he receives, Trump put Americans first. His immigration policies tightened border security, and his administration cracked down on illegal crossings. In stark contrast, Labour seems more focused on housing non-citizens than on helping struggling Britons. Rayner's glaring lack of awareness isn't just embarrassing, it casts serious doubts on Labour's leadership.
Like this video and subscribe my channel for latest updates.
In the end, this whole episode appears to have been a risky gamble. Perhaps she thought it would make her look tough or distract from Labour's own struggles. But politics isn't just about exchanging barbs, it's about proving you can lead. Right now, Rayner has more to prove than Trump ever did, as her aggressive tactics and unexpected praise only raise more questions for Starmer amidst growing criticism. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for the latest political updates. You can watch more videos from us right here.